Copy, copy. Where's your Victor, Vector?
Copy, copy.
Welcome to West Coast Wednesday here on Prospectors Radio with Kathleen Biffle, Rich Cooley, Scott Swiftwater Tony, Indiana Gold Hunter, Dennis Dayton, and your host, Tim Grimes. We hope you enjoy the show, and thanks again for listening.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another West Coast Wednesday right here on Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes, and joining me tonight, we got Rich Cooley, who's always here, and Scott Swiftwater Tony's here again tonight. And that's it. You got us three. That's it.
You got us three.
You can get through this with us.
The fabulous three.
Yeah. So what's going on, guys?
Rich, I'm going to let you take, you know what? I got some stuff to talk about. So you go ahead. I'm going to let you start on this one, buddy.
Rich going to take the lead?
Yep. Rich going to take lead on this one.
So what's going on, Rich?
Meat Master.
Meat Master?
Gone to meat raffles this weekend. Got one tomorrow night, and I got one Friday night.
Oh, God. The Meat Master.
Cleaned out both of my freezers. So I got plenty of...
You had to make room in your freezers.
Whoa. How did you clean out both of your freezers?
I had a bunch of ice that was piled up, like sticking out like maybe that far.
Uh-huh.
And it was screwing me up with putting meat in because I couldn't put enough meat in it because it kept piling up.
Yeah.
I had to take all the racks out, chip all the ice and stuff off of it, and I got rid of some 2018 meat that was a little frostbitten, and then I checked all the other meat, and if it had frostbite on it, I threw it away and repacked it. Got my 2021 deer meat on the bottom, my 2020 meat on top.
Okay.
Steaks on one side, hamburger on the other.
What's really funny is I've heard of that. They call it freezer foolery because you think you got so much in there, but you got so much ice on each side of it that you're losing.
The problem of it is some of the vacuum bags, I guess, get bumped around and they, I guess, get air in them so they don't have a good seal.
No,
they ruined it.
Ice and frostbite in them. So,
well, that sucks.
Now I have some of them that I'm going to re-vacuum tomorrow night probably, and then I got a bunch of stuff that I won the other night that needs vacuumed.
Right.
Like my shrimp and my steaks that I got, and chicken wings and crab legs.
Crab legs. I was gonna say you got the crab legs, man. That's like $56 a pound.
All that has to be vacuum packed yet. That's what I'd be doing Thursday night, Friday night.
So go win some more meat.
Well, the thing with it is they give you a free meal. So.
Oh well, heck, it's worth it.
And then the one place has beer.
Okay.
But most of the place has soda and water and coffee, but the one place has beer.
Okay.
Man, you gotta admit that's pretty kick ass.
It is.
Well, you'd pay $20 for a pack of tickets and you get a free meal, and if you want to buy extra tickets, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
Right.
I know it, man. You want to talk about scoring.
And you win some meat.
Oh, look, like I said, he goes there. Oh, yeah, we have some cocktails, we have some fun, talk to people, and we win meat, go home and pack our freezers.
Yeah.
It's a win-win situation.
For
there's 20 rounds and there's 5 spins per round, so
and
you got a chance to win each time we spin.
And the Meat Master wins again.
I still know. I wish they had them around here because that would be cool.
They don't have none around you, Scott?
No, heck no.
They don't have like
that.
Volunteer fire departments around there that have them or anything?
No, not we got volunteer. They don't do meat raffles and stuff.
No,
not like that.
Really? Okay.
Dude, that's like going to the GPA festival and buying a bunch of lottery tickets and hope you win a dredge. I mean, it's the same thing. But you got to understand is money really going to somewhere it's going to help? Yeah, it is. So Are you losing? Or are you actually just winning? And it will come to you in your own sweet time.
Well, that's the way I look at it. I mean, if I lose, it's going to the fire hall.
Right, exactly.
I mean, the fire halls, they don't get paid, by the state. They pretty much got to make their own money. So they do these meat raffles and gun drawings and all that stuff to raise money to be able to replace equipment and all that kind of stuff. So
Right.
Right.
So it makes
And
sense.
see, I don't think they have volunteer fire departments up here because of the importance of fire up here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's a voluntary thing. I think they got their stations are set up pretty darn good, which
Mhm.
they can, a lot of people can get to the fire really quick.
Right. Which makes sense.
Yeah.
They're probably all pretty much paid firefighters there.
I believe so.
Right. The volunteer ones are a lot different, sure. Definitely different. Well, cool, Rich. Well, that's Friday, the weekend you're going to them, right?
Huh?
The weekend you're going to the meat
No.
raffle.
Starting tomorrow night. and
Tomorrow night, Thursday night. Oh.
Yeah, they have one on Thursday night now because I guess it's too close to Christmas, so they usually have it the week, the last week there.
Right.
But Christmas Eve is that night. They're not having it that night. They're having it on Thursday night.
Yeah. And now there's only like 9 days left till Christmas.
Yeah. So everybody will have to, hopefully we'll have enough people here next Wednesday to do a Christmas show.
Yeah.
Get some laughs in, hopefully.
So we can get our singing on.
Oh, I know you're just dying to sing.
I'm chomping at the bit to sing some Christmas music. I count the days for this day every year.
You are so feminine right now.
Me. Yeah.
OMG.
What's that thing they
On the first day of Christmas.
la, 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 la. You do a dry run.
Oh, I can't even remember the lines now.
I can't either. I know I got them wrote down here somewhere.
No, once I see them again, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, then they.
But I don't think it's going to be the same.
It probably ain't going to be the same.
Oh, you know who's right. You know who's writing that bad boy up. So I don't think it's going to be the same.
Yeah, it kind of changes.
Yeah, I think.
Well,
she's going to throw a couple bones in the wheel. If you know what I mean.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll have Denny back or what. I don't know if he's going to show up or not.
He should be off for Christmas by then. Yeah.
Well, you'd think.
I would think.
Of course, you know what they say. Don't assume.
Yeah.
Makes an ass out of you, ain't
Well, we'll see. We'll see what day works best. If we should do it this Sunday
I thought it was Wednesday.
Well, I know, but what if everybody can only make it this Sunday? Then maybe
Wednesday is this before Christmas.
I know. As long as it's before
Christmas. Now wait a minute. Everybody's always made it before Christmas. Like how many times before
Christmas? It's always before Christmas. Not after Christmas. Makes no sense.
Then you better make it here on the West Coast Wednesday next week. I'm just saying.
Just saying.
That should be the Christmas show.
Well, it should be. Because it's
right before Christmas.
Right before Christmas.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Yeah, definitely. So, Scott, what did you do? What have you been up to?
Man, let me tell you something, man. If you guys don't know, if you guys don't either follow like my YouTube or my Facebook, we dig, we've been digging this channel, Creek Channel. And we got so far back, we got far enough back, or I was telling Weigel, and I was like, we're not going to go no further. It was pretty good overhang. I took a picture. It's on my Facebook. There's a pretty good overhang. I'm like, well, let's not go back too much further. But we didn't want to tear it down because we had rain last night.
Right.
And man, it freaking gave it to us a little bit.
So what do you do now there, Swifty? What do you do now?
Well, see, that's why we left the overhang, because we could put a tarp over it. And then what we're working on is still dry.
Okay.
So we don't have to stop working. We just got to knock the overhang down.
You don't want to go back any deeper. So what are you going to do? Are you going to collapse it? Are you going to start another hole beside it and do the same thing, or what?
No, we're going to knock it down.
And then keep chasing it and keep going in.
Yeah.
Right?
You try to knock it down as close as you could get to the wall, and then you start digging into the wall again.
So you're gonna run all that material then?
Yeah, we're gonna run a lot of it.
Good.
Everything you see in that video, we're gonna run. It's gonna be an unbelievable. Like it won't look the same.
What are you gonna do? Like lay a tarp down, or you just gonna start knocking it down and shovel it?
We just knock it down and shovel it out. Pretty much what it is we take out the biggest chunks we get, we carry, we throw them off to the side. Then we'll take a hoe and we'll make a step or a stairs because we already dug down and dug in as far as we can go. So we got like probably I'd say 6 feet that we can actually fill that in with dirt and use that as a base. Once you start seeing dirt, then get more stuff. Don't dig the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we run a little bit of the dirt, it's no big deal because it does have, it's got gold in it, but just not enough to run all day and try to.
That's what I'm saying. All that stuff above, you're gonna run all that anyway, right?
Maybe. Like if it comes down big chunks, we'll just take the big chunks and throw it to the side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're after that sand. We went that channel that we're following is got like some of the best cleanouts we've seen in. Oh my goodness, the last 6 weeks. So yeah, we're gonna follow the channel. We're staying right along with it. There's a nice rusty layer down on the bottom just before I think.
I figured you just screw it and let that there, and then go into the side of it and make another. Go in about 4 feet, make another long stretch of it, all the way back to where you are now. Just make it water.
Yeah, that's what we do. We're gonna knock off the red stuff so it's not over our head, and then we'll go back again. But the funny thing is about like now we're at 6 feet. We're actually 6 feet from another person's digging hole, and we now know what they were following. But we also know that it also goes a little bit it angles a little bit to my left, but it still stays wide on the right. So if you think about it, like how a creek would run, if it does that, like I said, there's a fluff layer, it comes out, it makes a point, the sand goes back, and then it gets wide. It could have been a kind of a horseshoe that it got wide and come back in on and maybe got slender. And once it gets slender, which could be 12 to 14 feet away, which we'll be to in 2 weeks, we'll find out if that's pockets, like better pockets of gold in it, or if it's just a regular creek channel, which is still paying off. Either way, it's still good. But if we do find that good pocket of where it shrunk down and kind of, concentrated in one spot, it's going to be good. I think we'll be
very nice.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. Right.
Like I said, everything in it, man, looks really good. I mean, it's so weird because if I'm digging it and I look at it on video, it never looks the same.
Mm-hmm.
Like you really can't see like just the channels of black sand at different layers. Some can be at 7 inches, some can be at 3 inches, and that's when different floods come through. And usually, I like to see the bigger ones because water traveled across it, everything got compacted a little bit better, got a lot more chance for the gold to drive down to get to the bottom layer just below that. So it kind of gives you a gauge or angle, so to speak, on what you want to dig.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of what I look for. And we've been seeing like, man, it just goes bang, 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 and it recycles itself. Bang, bang, bang. I'm like, holy heck, take it all.
Right. So you guys kind of had today off then, huh?
Well, today we did
because
it rained last night really good. It was a pounder.
Mm-hmm.
And we had wind enough. It was so funny. I got a roll of fencing that's sitting by the trailer. It actually blew the roll of fencing underneath my truck, which is about 6 feet away.
Wow.
The wind was really going last night. I don't know where it come from, but holy mackerel.
I got you.
It was good.
All right. So you guys said, screw it. We'll just take today off. Let this stuff dry up a little. And
yeah, because like I said, I got a tarp. Not a tarp, but a canopy, which is kind of a tarp. But we got that put out with a bunch of rocks put all over it. It's not going to move or anything like that. So everything inside that hole should be dry. And when we get there, we'll take the pick or the hole hairs, and we'll drive the thing and we'll pick it apart again and just it's gonna run. Yeah, it's gonna suck because the dirt's gonna be so heavy. But you know what? You take the big clods, you get it out of the way, you pull the minor stuff back, and then you start digging back into that sand.
Right.
You want that, just the sand and rocks.
But now
Last
you're down probably 2 days to let it dry, huh?
Yeah, if you let it dry, it's gonna mess you up. But right now, like I said, as we have a tarp over it, and then we have that 5 to 6 foot overhang. So for rain to get back there,
Yeah, that'd be tough.
it's still dry.
That's cool.
We just got to knock off the overhang, get rid of it, and start hitting the sand again.
Start digging.
God, man,
Filling
a lot of
buckets.
rocks.
Well, you knew that when you went under it, right?
Yeah, I know. But
God.
I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, they see the video like, oh, it's some rocks. I'm like, no, you don't understand. That's a lot of rocks. That's a pile.
Yeah, you gotta get that crap knocked down, right? Immediately.
We have to tomorrow. I want to try to make, like I said, I just put a video out like, I don't know, 3 or 4 days ago, and I just uploaded it to YouTube today.
Mhm.
And then I got another one I think I want to do like on this new hole, which is really bad because I'm already like, it's a gigantic hole. You've seen the pictures.
Yeah.
So then, I want to make a video on that and still teach people what I'm following and why I'm doing what I'm doing, except for the overhang part. Don't do that. It's just that I know there's a lot of roots in this dirt, and I know it's pretty good, but about 5 feet, that's as far as I'm going to trust it. I'm not going to trust it any more than.
No, don't trust it at all.
Oh, because just one time, oof, it's like ugh, you're smashed.
Yeah. Yeah. Ant.
I mean, like I said, yeah, you stay on your knees because that way you can stand up. But man, that's not gonna help the bruises you just got.
I don't think you're gonna be able to stand up with that amount of weight coming down on you. You know.
Hopefully it crumbled up.
I mean, it's wishful thinking. Oh, just stand up. Okay, let's do it.
I'm telling you. You know what's worse than gold digging under a freaking tarp like that?
No.
Gold prices.
Oh, they probably are. Let's hear them.
Well, you never know. They could be, they couldn't be. But here we go, folks. We got gold. The asking prices coming in at $17.78. Actually, it was plus $6, but we had to lose something to plus something back. Kind of weird. But anyway, $17.78, still staying around that 1800 mark. Just keep it right there. Just keep it right there. Silver, we got that coming in at $22.17, which is, man, a long way down from 26, but still a long way down from 24. And that actually went plus 14.4. So it's 22.
Right.
Yeah, platinum. We actually that's still below that $1,000 mark at $926, and at minus $2 today. Believe that or not. Palladium, we got that at $16.85. Still not too bad, but it actually dropped $30, actually $29.
Mm-hmm.
So that actually dropped a little bit. And then rhodium today, we have a little movement on the old ticker. That actually went down $50. It's 14,850.
Getting more and more affordable every day.
I'm just saying. Like I said, we got the Sing and the S&P 200s. They're down except for the NICE. So. And
don't forget about the Bitcoin, which is at about 49K. Thank you, Jaron.
Bitcoin.
Our crypto man.
Right.
Coming in with the prices. Thank you. That Scott won't find them.
I'm just saying it's on another side, man. I don't have that.
Okay. Well, we'll forgive you for it.
Like I said, I'm on Kitco or Kitco. They just gives the precious mining stuff as it is.
Right. I got you. Rich, you got some birthdays you want to?
Sure do.
Am I looking at the first name again like we
Yeah, you're looking for
Roger that. I'm gonna pull it up.
All right, we're starting it off with birthdays for 12/15. We got Alan Ziegler, Billy Worth, C. Chris Angeletti, Cindy Stepson, Gary King. We got Heather Carter, Ken Sykes, Mark Sherrill, Robert Lindsay, Robert Mixon, Terry, and Troy Kirkley Jr. Then tomorrow we have Brian McKean, Colby Campbell, Curtis Miller, Ed Morgan, Geist, Glenn Tompkins, and Jason Ala.
Okay. I'm going to do Heather Carter's page. That's what I'm going to do. See,
Okay.
Heather Carter is the one I'm going to do first.
Yeah, I'm a toss up on this.
Why is that, Scott?
Just too many names.
Oh, there is. That's what I said. Okay, well, Heather Carter is from Miamisburg, Ohio. Interesting. She is a recreational panning with her family. She does not belong to any clubs. She found us on the YouTube and the Facebook. Who referred her would have been Amra.
Hey, all right.
Yeah, and she uses a metal detector, shovel, and pans. And she has been around since
12.
Hang on, maybe. I'm getting there.
15.
No, 14, guys. November 30th, 2014.
14.
Very cool.
It's going to be around 12.
Heather, you got the second one, Rich, or you want me to do it?
Yeah, how about Curtis Miller?
Curtis Miller? Roger that.
All right, Curtis is from Edna, Kansas. Likes to metal detect and panning and more. Doesn't belong to any clubs. He's from a GPAA member suggestion, is where he found the site. And he got referred to by none other than Cecil CCB.
Of course he did.
Looks like he's been a member. I can't move that thing. Hold on.
All right.
Trying to move it. There. December 16th, 2014.
Oh, both 2014.
Yeah, no doubt.
Very cool. Well, happy birthday, everybody. And
Happy birthday.
Happy day, happy day. You know what? We've been getting pretty lucky on that, like the same day thing or the same year thing.
same year, it seems like we've been getting a lot.
Yeah, like the last, like what, 3 times we did it, they've been on the same,
Yeah,
the
same
same
year.
kick.
Kind of weird. You know?
Yeah, it makes you wonder what was going on that time of year.
It was a good year for us, maybe.
Looks
Yeah,
like we
guess.
have some members posting some stuff on the site.
Yeah.
Randy Grumpy posted some good gold there.
Uh-huh. And same, we had a, let me pop back here for a second. Let's just see. They just posted? Oh, okay.
Let me see if there's any. Nope, I don't
What do
see
you-
any events.
No
I was
events.
just saying, we're popping back in there.
They should be starting to come up. Well, we know the GPA is starting their stuff, so
Yeah.
they need to start getting them posted on there for us.
Yeah, you know what? Kevin let me do a thing on dry washing this year. That'd be cool.
Yeah, see.
But, he said he would, but you got to make sure they don't have a full docket or whatever.
Yeah.
It'd still be cool because dude, there's a lot of stuff I know about dry washing that I can show you in an hour, really quick. And yeah, it's gonna make a big difference on somebody going out and dry washing.
You're gonna do it, right?
Yeah, if I get a chance. I don't know if Kevin's got me in or if he's said anything about it or if they're
I
planning.
thought you were supposed to send an email or something.
Yeah, you were supposed to send him an email. Did you not send him an email?
He's supposed to send me an email.
No, you were supposed to send him one. He
What am I
said,
supposed to? Wait a minute. What am I supposed to send him an email about?
send him an email. He just said, send me an email. Let him know you're in, blah, blah, blah. So send him an email.
Which one you're gonna be able to make?
Which one? Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what he said. He said, send me
Yeah,
an email.
I'll do it through Messenger. I
Yeah.
thought he was supposed to send me something.
No, you're supposed to send him something. He
Well,
just
what do
said,
you mean?
send him an email. Well, if you send him an email, then he'll send you something back.
Well, I hope. I don't know.
If you send him a message, he'll send you a message back.
Well, you do. It's like sending me an email.
It's
I
Kevin.
might get. You know what? I might get back to you in time. I was looking up emails today. I was like, man, those are really old.
It's Kevin. You know how Kevin is. Send him an email. Remind him. Dude,
I reckon.
that's what you got to do. You got to send him one to remind him. That's what it is.
There's, like I said, there's a lot of stuff I know about dry washing. Man, like people going out right now, if you watch other people, they get a misconception of what's supposed to be done and how or why. And I think I got a really good pinpoint on what I see and what I know it works really good.
Right.
So,
Well, see, you're a good person to do that little seminar then.
right.
Right?
Well, it's just good tips. It's going to help somebody.
Sure, well, you'll help
And,
somebody.
and you know, like I said, you know, Kevin, if they don't have enough people to fill the slot, I can come in and do an hour. It's no big deal.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm going to be there anyway. Why not?
Right. You're going to be there anyway. So
Yeah.
you might as well. See? EVP.
But I planned it out this year. Like if I talk about something that's going to be dry washing, and I want to like from the setup to why I think this, why it should be like this, why you should do this if it's got bigger rocks, and then into the close. It's like I almost got like an hour thing in my head that would describe a lot of things, but I don't want to put it on a video, which I've tried to. I mean, I put different pieces on this video and that video of me dry washing stuff. So if you watch them all and you put it all together, you probably have what I would tell you at a conference like this, like if 25, 30 people is listening to it.
Right.
What I would say.
Oh, you should do a PowerPoint.
I want to do a PowerPoint. Actually, you know what? I actually thought about maybe because I know Ryan's usually there from A&B Prospecting, and I know he's got dry washers and stuff that's usually setting out.
Yeah,
I thought maybe I'll just borrow one of his dry washers and set it up and tell, you know, to actually show people what I'm talking about, the way air moves and the way what I see.
Yeah, you'll have like props.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What angles to set it up, how to set it up, how do you check it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
You know, when you got to clean it out, people like a lot of people ask you, oh, when do you clean it out? Well, you know what? You got a chain that's moving really quick because you got the vibration movement. Okay, after 7 more buckets, if that chain's going, okay, the box is getting heavy. You might want to empty it.
Okay, see?
You know, it's that kind of stuff like that, and it's just if you've been around, if you dug enough dirt dry washing, you're gonna know.
See, I would not know because I've never done any dry washing. So.
White Gold's getting his first year in on it.
Mm-hmm.
he's having a good time on it. But I told him, I said, he's like, yeah, it's a lot of shoveling.
Oh, he'll be,
and it is too.
He'll be an expert dry washer by the time he's done there.
Well,
right?
That's like what Thomas come down.
Yeah.
And he dry washed with me a little bit. I didn't want to drive him in the dirt on the only day he was going to be down, but
yeah,
we did a little bit of stuff, but yeah, he knows we move a lot of rocks.
See, well, at least you guys are getting some gold. That's all that matters. Yeah,
we're doing half and half. I need to do a double runs. You
need like 2 dry washers.
No, that's
why?
The dry washer I got's a 151. That thing's capable of keeping 3 people busy all day.
But if you had 2 of them going at the same time,
right?
Cut that 8-hour day into a 4-hour day.
No, you still got to dig the same dirt to put in it, dude. You crazy nut. No, like I said, we're doing this stuff, but we get past lunch and you start looking at that. You know, there's 6 feet by 2, maybe sometimes 2.5 feet of that red stuff that's just worthless. You got to knock it down and get it out of your way.
Right.
And you just look at it like, man, it just sucks because you're thinking, man, you worked all that all day long. And now you got to chip that red stuff down and try to get rid of that to come back tomorrow morning and start going in again. And it gets tiresome. Oh my God, it gets tiresome.
That's why everybody doesn't do it.
I know. I know. But
It's
we're
not
like I said,
easy.
yeah, we're taking it. Hey, we're taking away at it though. It looks real.
And at least you're getting gold. So
Yeah, we are
that's all that matters. Win-win.
halfway.
Winner.
I
Chicken.
need a 6 ounce cleanup.
Oh yeah, of course you do. I mean, that'd be sweet. But
Oh, you go in gold pockets,
you
yeah.
might only be a couple inches behind one. So
You know what? You never know.
you never know. Might hit it tomorrow.
What keeps us driving?
Yeah.
You hear that?
Yeah. What is that?
Obviously, the old lady's dryer's done.
Oh.
That thing is obnoxiously loud. It is bad. Clothes are done.
Clothes are done. Come get me out of the dryer.
Right.
Come and get my OxyClean shirts out of here.
Hey, don't you mess around. That's what's in there.
I knew it.
Don't mess with my white shirts.
Oh my God.
You can't beat them.
No, you can't.
Don't you?
OxyClean.
Hey, Tim,
What?
you look like a man that I know that has commercials.
I think you're right. I think let's do a commercial and then we'll come back and see what else is happening around here tonight. So we will be right back, everybody, in a couple of minutes.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men, and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
In 1858, gold was discovered in the rivers of New Caledonia. This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier, yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit DirtHogPayDirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. DirtHogPayDirt.com, the best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night tonight at 7:30 Eastern Time, tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. GoldProspectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at GoldProspectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at GoldProspectorspace.com. GoldProspectorspace.com.
All right, everybody, we're back. At least I am, anyway.
I'm here.
There's Rich. Where's the Swifty? Getting his t-shirts out of the dryer. Oh.
What? I was actually doing that.
So I do.
Yeah, get t-shirts out of the dryer.
Dryer buzzer went off. Got to get them out while they're still crisp and they fold better.
Well, I don't know about we don't really care too much about the folding, buddy.
Oh man, they can't be all wrinkled. They're being that white and crisp. Man, what's wrong with you?
A half an hour in this sunlight, it's like you've been in the dryer for an hour. You're good.
Yeah. No. You got to shake them, fold them. Get them creases in them bad boys.
That is funny. I'm like, heck no, there ain't no creases in that.
Man, oh man. So you got anything from the Science Channel tonight? It's been a while
What are
since
you talking about, man? I just might.
I haven't heard nothing from the Science Channel in a while.
I quit.
I haven't.
All right, those that I'm kind of tired tonight because I worked so hard in the wet dirt.
Doing nothing. You didn't work today. You just said.
Anyway, we got geological and geographical characteristics of gold mines, which now, if you do your homework, like we always say, it could help you. Stand.
Okay.
Anyway, it says gold deposits are found in different types of rocks and geologic formations following into two mining categories: lode, which is primary, and placer, which is secondary. Now, if you call it placer, whatever, it's placer. Let you know. Lode deposits are contained within surrounding rock, whereas placer deposits are dust particles contained in streams and stream beds. Geographically, gold can be found on all 7 continents, and the world's oceans also contain vast amounts of gold.
Mm-hmm.
Which, well, we know this because of the gold shows. So we know the Bering Sea's got gold in it, which is pretty good. But you know what? Ever wondered just where it all comes from?
All the gold?
Yeah, from the Bering Sea. Where does it all come from?
I don't know.
Well, it's got to erode, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
I mean, it's just like the storms just keep passing it from place to place.
it just keeps pushing it up from.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's got to come from somewhere.
All right.
I mean, think about the old time prospectors. What they do? They went up a creek. They found gold. They kept going, found gold, found bigger gold, and then they went out of the gold, so they backed up. And then they look for, okay, where's the gold coming out of? And that's when you made a gold mine. Just saying. I wonder where it's coming from.
That's a good question. I don't have that answer. I'm not that smart.
No, it's just something to think about. I mean, think about where's the gold actually coming from? It's really phenomenal.
The way I'm thinking in the Bering Sea is when that wasn't a sea, and then the glaciers moved back, and then it flooded or whatever, and became a sea, and then that gold is left behind.
Okay, where'd the glaciers come from? It had to push something somewhere.
I don't know. It's just my thing.
I mean, look at the gold they get on this. I mean, like you see on Gold Rush and stuff like that. But look at Bering Sea Gold and what they're doing, and look at, you can't work every day because there's certain things, waves and stuff like that, bad weather. I get you that. But man, look what they actually pull off from that show.
Right.
That's pretty freaking loaded. I'm just saying, man, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, it's super loaded.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a little piece of it. Anyway, we got lode deposits. Lode deposits are a result of magma, high temperature, and high pressure that thrust liquid gold up from the Earth's crust. Cooling water seeping through the metamorphic rocks hardens the gold. So, and I always say this because there's you see the gold, like say quartz. There's a vein goes through quartz. You got the quartz that cools off first and it pushes everything else out. Then you have that little vein, like if there's enough gold, you'll see the gold, but there's always like maybe some copper with it or nickel, whatever drains out of it. It always pushes the less, how do you say it, the less dense out first, right?
You think?
I mean, that's what I think.
I'm listening.
Okay.
Trying to follow.
All right, hang on. Where was that?
Didn't lose your spot.
No, it says I got it back here.
Okay.
Lode deposits are found in old rocks older than 2.5 million years, belonging to the Archean. I think that's what it looks like. Geologic period and near sea floor volcanoes. Typically granite, basalts, and I don't know that comatites are found along this lode deposits. Now I don't know what comatites are. I've never heard that word before.
I think that's when you hit your head, ain't
it? Maybe. Well, it's spelled Komatitees, so it's comatites to me.
Yeah, maybe.
So anyway, I've never anybody, if you know about comatites or what they're talking about,
Comatites.
Please post it. Anyway, we got a plaster deposits. It says plaster deposits are concentrations of gold transported from enclosed rocks through erosion and gravity. Gold is resistant to weathering, but flakes and dust are easily transported via streams that surround gold-bearing geologic formations. Plaster deposits accumulate in stream beds and stream beds and in sand and gravel, also known as black sands, which we also commonly know, that are heavier than other types of minerals. Other minerals found in black sands include magnetite, cassiterite, monazite, ilmenite, carbonite, platinum, metals, and sometimes gemstones. Holy cow! You want to talk about? I don't know if those words are right or not. Woo. Okay, I don't know about those other ones, but I do know about the black sand part.
Right.
Yeah, that's getting a little deep in my stuff.
There's something might, and this might, and this a night.
Yeah, that's a Rich. That's a lot of mites, buddy.
A lot of mites and mites. Yeah. A lot.
Anyway, we got the geography here. It says gold deposits are found in northeast Canada, Brazil, Russia, and the Congo, including Egypt, Indonesia, Kazakhstan, and Australia. The world's oceans contains vast amounts of gold within the seafloor sediment rock. The advantages of undersea mining includes large deposits and unaffected land mass and populations. Furthermore, cyanide pollution will not be a factor because deposits are large enough to be recovered without acidic leaching. However, ocean floor mining techniques have not been developed to mine gold profitably from the seabed. We know that. The ocean floor around Papua New Guinea will likely be the first place gold mining exploration occurs once land deposits are fully explored. That's a big because we know people that went down to Papua New Guinea.
Yeah.
And yeah, they didn't make it much.
Right. This is true.
But you know what? You also got to think about something. If you think about the people that live there,
Yeah.
and they're not the richest, but you take 500 guys that want to make a day's wage, say, damn, $5. I mean, which down there, that's big money, right?
Apparently.
$5 for like a day's wage, and you got 500 guys panning. What's it got to be at the end of the day? I mean, that little stuff does add up.
Oh yeah, it does.
So
Especially if you got that many people doing it.
yeah, it's just, and like I said, they earn $5 a day. That's pretty big money to somebody there. Even American money.
Yeah, but if they paid them a more fair wage, they'd probably work better and be happier, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not from Papua New Guinea. So.
You got to remember, you know what happens when you wants to come and build a city in the middle of the jungle?
Well, apparently
The
there's
people-
gold there.
Well, the people of the jungle don't want the city.
Right. No.
So yeah, you could pay the guys a price, and you could up the price and stuff like that. But if they start upping themselves, the surrounding places are like, it's not what we want.
Right.
You got to think about. I said there's a bunch of levels on what goes on in that gold digging stuff, and man, I wouldn't trust it. I will stay in. I'll go to Alaska, the lower 48, and Canada.
Yeah,
Other than that, I don't want to go.
I'm sticking in our country. I will not go to another country. I'm sorry.
No,
I just can't.
I give it to Ray. He went to Greenland.
I did too. I give it to Ray.
Yeah.
100% thumbs up. I couldn't do it. Yeah.
Of course, Greenland's not trying to shoot at us.
Right. Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a difference there.
Dude, I never liked it when I just went across the border into Canada. I felt like, holy cow, am I going to be able to get back?
Yeah, what if it's say up? You're not going
Right.
back.
You know, and it used to freak me out. And I'd be like, I don't even want to go over there no more. You know, because I was always thinking they'd be like, oh, you're not going back to your country. You're going to stay here and throw me in some weird Canadian prison or something.
That's funny. That is funny.
Like, I'll stay in my own country. You know, just weird.
Anyway, the second one I got is, in what rock formations can gold be found? Now, if you haven't asked yourself this one, you're just not even in the realm of.
I've asked myself it a lot, many a time.
Well, these guys are going to say it. They're going to try to explain it. Of course, I'm going to try to explain it to how they. Anyway, it says gold is most often found in very small amounts mixed with other materials. Experienced gold prospectors rarely look for gold, but rather look for rocks and rock formations that are known for holding gold. That's pretty good. That's pretty good key. Gold is most often found in quartz rock. When quartz rock is found in gold-bearing areas, it is possible that gold will be found as well. Quartz may be found in small stones, riverbeds, or in large streams in hillsides. The white color of quartz makes it easy to spot in many environments.
All right. Great.
But I'll tell you what, you won't always find gold where you find quartz.
No,
like
you
black
won't.
sand.
No,
Like
you
black
won't.
sand.
No, you won't. You're correct.
It says alluvium. And just saying, it's what it says. Alluvium is a deposit of eroded materials and sediment that has gathered into one area, which we would call that probably a alluvial fan.
Mm-hmm.
It says, as the gold and other materials are eroded, the small pieces are pushed by water and other forces into the creek and riverbeds and other depressions. Because gold is heavier than most other natural occurring materials, it settles at the bottom of the deposits. But I'm going to tell you what, folks, not always is it at the bottom. We always call it rock dreams. It's not always at the bottom.
Okay.
Just saying. We've got Intrusive Rock, which if you're a metal detector, you'll love that one. Anyway, intrusive rock is formed when molten magma is pushed between layers of existing rock. Intrusive rock is typically very hard and erodes slowly. This allows the surrounding rock to be worn away by wind and water, leaving only the hard rock in place. Your particles, such as gold, are likely to accumulate against the harder rock, while the lighter materials are more easily moved away. So they're talking about like maybe a quartz vein in granite. You know, the granite will wear away, and the quartz kind of goes a little bit later. That's pretty much what they're talking about. But anyway, that was it. Woo!
Interesting stuff.
Yeah, like I said, there was two things from the science and
The
things. Like I
Science
said,
Channel.
I don't want to burn you up on the Science Channel, but
I
hey,
like the
man,
Science Channel, though.
dude, they're called the Science Channel for a reason.
That's right, because they're like
It's-
Bill Nye the Science Guy is over there writing these articles.
It's really, you know, what's really cool is because if you get on there and just type in like, if you want to know about an animal or you want to know about a fish, just type it in. They'll describe to you exactly
science
what it is.
stuff. It's
Yeah,
science.
it's science stuff.
Yeah,
Man.
science stuff, which is cool. You
I've
know?
always said it. You can't beat science, folks. You can't beat
No.
science.
See, knew I should have paid better attention in school.
You know what? That's the only class that and Mr. Bennett's shop class is the only two classes that I ever loved in school.
I liked science. Yeah, so did I. Yeah, I did too. Speaking of science, did you know what you want for Christmas from Santa Claus?
Yeah, I got a list for him.
You got a list?
No, I don't got no list. It ain't gonna get filled out. What's wrong with you?
Well, you got to think positive, you know. Just saying.
Yeah, you know what? I just
I mean, it's
I hope
only
this-
9 days away. Can you believe it's only 9 days away till Christmas?
I know. But like I said, my goal's got to take off next week, and he's got to go to California to watch a house for a friend of his, which he's already promised to do.
Right.
And I told him, I was like, dude, if you want to come back, the goal, you know, I'm going to still be in the same place. He goes, no, I'm coming back. So he really wants to come back. So we'll see if he shows back up.
Right.
And like I said, Dean went back to Minnesota. I haven't heard from him, but I've seen some texts from him. He says something about gold a couple times. So he's trying to figure out what's going on in his life back there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he'll come back, maybe not.
Maybe not. You keep on that gold, man.
No, I'm trying. Hey, dude, I'm going to stay on it.
Yep.
I'm going to stay on it. I'm going to.
You might as well. You know, you might as well. So we're going to do the Christmas show next Wednesday. Then it's settled.
We're gonna shoot for it. Yeah.
Okay. It is settled. We'll do our song.
It's right before
story.
Christmas.
Yeah, right. I'm agreeing with you 100%. I just want to make sure we got all this ironed out for everybody listening. That the Christmas show is next Wednesday. And we'll do
We're gonna have to start. We're gonna have to start advertising for it.
do our song and our story and the whole usual Christmas shenanigans. Yeah.
Did you say shenanigans?
Shenanigans. I did. I used that word, believe it or not. The hell is wrong with me?
He said shenanigans.
I must be tireder than I thought. Fucking shenanigans. Really?
Oh, that's pretty priceless.
That's pretty bad. I don't say.
I hope everybody's going to be on next week. I mean,
I hope so.
They got to, you know what? They got a plan for it.
Dennis will be the toughest one if he don't have to work.
Well, that's going to be the toughest one, I guess.
No, it will be because we know we'll be here. I know Kathleen and Shad will be here. They're always usually here on Wednesday, except they had their son's Navy graduation, so they're not here tonight.
Well, Dennis should be able to tell his bosses, "Hey, dude, I do this Christmas thing every year, and you know this." because they know he does the show.
Right. Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
he's done it off his phone before.
Yeah.
So they know he does the show. So
So he
Let-
should be able to.
let Dennis free. Let Dennis free.
Right. Give Dennis the show night off.
That would be something. If you want to have Dennis Dayton on the show, please email
Yeah.
and then give him his boss's email address.
That'll actually be kind of good.
He get like 300 emails.
Dennis gets fired. Oh, we didn't know nothing about that. They must.
We don't know anything about it, Dennis.
It must have took it amongst themselves, amongst themselves to do it. We never said do that.
You know that he would have to ask, dude, 300 emails. Who is this guy that I got working for me? Really?
Who is this? Who is this Indiana goat hunter fella? Dennis Dayton.
You know what? You gotta take me out gold digging. That's how it happened to me. You know what? I'm upset, but you gotta take me out gold digging. Okay.
I'll be fine.
It
Yeah,
will be fine.
we'll be fine. It'll be fun. We'll have a fun show like we always do for Christmas. It's always a fun show. So I just still don't feel like Christmas though. Just 9 days away, and it don't even seem like it should be here yet. You know?
You're gonna get snow now, dude. If you keep
No, we're
talking
not.
crazy
Not
stuff.
getting no damn snow. Not until
You wait.
March.
Well, I'll tell you what, we just got rain last night in the high country. They got snow, and today it's been cold because all the winds coming out of the north like an ice box. I had to wear a freaking big giant coat, everything today.
Oh wow.
It was like down in the 50s, man.
But it's still saying it's 54 here right now. Still.
It's 50 now here.
Oh wow, it's warmer here.
Yeah.
That's weird. Finally, warmer.
Yeah, they're about 40 degrees too low.
Yeah. Hey, I'm happy with 54 in December. You know?
Ooh, holy cow.
Yeah, I am. I'll take that the rest of winter.
Like I said, I got my AC sets on like what 72 to 74, and then my heater is set on 69. So when it hits 69, it's okay. It's cold in Arizona.
I'm sitting here in front of a heater right now. My Instapure heater is running, keeping me nice and toasty.
The old floor heater.
Yeah, buddy. The old Eden Pure is what it is.
They work like a charm.
Great heater. I love that thing. That's the only saving grace in the studio. It's colder shit because there ain't no heat vents. So
yeah.
So that's my heat source. I turn it on
That's
about
what
an
you
hour.
get for that house.
About an hour before we go live, I turn it on, and it's ready.
An hour?
Yeah.
Holy cow! You're just trying to heat the whole room.
Yeah, I am trying to heat the whole room. I don't want it to be cold.
That's the idea of turning the heat on.
Right.
Well, I thought he just had maybe one of those under the desk things where it's like it's under the desk warm. You're good. Not trying to heat the whole damn room.
No, I want the whole damn room toasty. Hell yeah.
Well, I'm just telling you, you guys got some wind and cold coming your way.
Right.
We'll ship it back.
Right.
Well, I mean, you could probably follow it. I haven't looked at it, but let me go up here. Let's see. Put DO in there. There it is, right there on top of the operator. Come on down. We'll drop this stuff national. I love the national weather station.
It's not coming here.
Man, are you crazy?
What?
Oh, I think you better get a national weather station, man, big boy.
It ain't coming here. Ain't getting.
Man, it's like a hurricane whipping a tail.
You must be looking at last week's weather forecasts.
I got the computer right here, bro. That's live.
Yeah. No.
Wait, let me push play. Oh, it's live.
Oh,
It's going a little bit. It's going north though, just a hair. You're gonna get so lucky.
see?
You're gonna get a tail whip of it, but not much.
Yeah, we're not getting none.
Unless it comes back off the lakes and goes bam.
Yeah, well, the lake ain't froze, so we're okay there too. So that snow machine ain't turned on yet.
You know what's really funny is because it looks like most of it's rain.
Yeah, we've been getting rain.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Most of it's rain, and it's like behind it, that's not rain.
It poured here on the weekend, and it rained today. I mean, we're getting rain, but I'd rather have rain than snow. You know,
You're gonna get it.
rain.
You're gonna get it.
Or not. No damn snow, right, Rich? No.
Yeah, I don't want
No, Rich is gonna get it. He lives in Pennsylvania.
I got the snow blower ready. It's in the freaking shed, just waiting to get pulled up.
Ready?
I was gonna say you get
Hold up with
snow every year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I lived in Pennsylvania, you didn't get snow. You got snow. Got lots of snow.
Well, sometimes. I mean, there's certain times that, like last year, wasn't too bad. We had about 4 snows, about 5 snows you actually had to shovel.
Not when I lived there. I was down by the lake down in Crawford County, and it was brutal. It was the worst winters I ever spent.
I just don't. You know what? When I was a kid, it's like, who cares?
Oh yeah, it was greatest thing ever.
Now I'm like, dude, not on your life.
Couldn't wait for it to snow when you were a kid, but now it's like, no. You know? It's like, no damn snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I still remember getting out in the morning like, oh man, as the snow plow went by and buried your car, but opened up the road.
Makes
It's
sense.
up, yeah, it's up to you to dig your car out. Like you sons of just yeah, put 3 feet extra snow on all around my car.
Makes a lot of sense, don't it?
Oh my gosh. I don't miss it.
No,
I
no,
don't care.
you can't miss it.
I
Never.
do not miss it.
Never, ever will I miss snow. See, John said it's going to be 60 here tomorrow.
We'll see.
It's going to be nice here in Ohio. Come on down. All right, let's wrap up this nonsense. It's 10 o'clock on a Wednesday night. So we'll go ahead and wrap it up. We want to thank everybody for hanging out with us here tonight for this past hour.
By the way,
What?
next Wednesday, Christmas show, there could be or there could not be a giveaway.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Could be or could not be. Okay. All right. And on that note, we'll leave it right at that.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see
Good
you
night, Go Diggers.
Sunday night.
We want to thank
Go
you for
Diggers!
tuning in tonight. And be sure to join us every Wednesday night right here on Prospectors Radio for our West Coast Wednesday show at 9 Eastern Standard Time.